Alright, I have some channel messages. So let's just wait for 22 people to get inside of here and then we can pretty much start the messages. Okay, so let's go ahead and get into it. So these are I decided to do these because right now we have like a really eccentric energy, so I was like, this is the best time right now. Okay, I'll get back to the other readings I think maybe tomorrow or Sunday. Okay, so thank you. So just be on the lookout for that. Alright, so let's go ahead and get into this. I was recently watching Lucy, and there's a lot of things that I kind of like noticed about the movie, and I wanted to go ahead and do it. So let's go ahead. So the natural human brain functions at the capacity of 10%. So with 10%, we actually have accomplished a lot. So whereas vehicles, technology, airplanes, okay, anything right now that we have scientific, okay, we've accomplished a lot with the minor amounts of like of brain capacity that we've been using. So only imagine if you were on a like, hey y'all, only imagine if you had to use more of your percentages of your brain. The things that you've seen in this movie will actually be portrayed, okay? And I'm gonna prove that with a lot of these things that I wrote. So let's just get into it. So after 10%, the human gains access to psychic and supernatural abilities. Okay, so this is something that I kind of like wrote down, rationalized myself. I told you guys all the time that psychic abilities are the lowest forms of abilities that you can have. So that just opens your brain up to know that there's so much more that can be obtained here in this dimension. Okay, so I wrote down with a psychic, you guys, people with the psychic membrane usually vibrate, or their brain capacity is between 11 and 13%. We've already actually went over like what is it called? I forgot what it's called, like how smart you are. We already went over your IQ. Okay, so we have a lot of different videos about IQ. This could definitely go hand in hand with those videos. All right, and people who have supernatural abilities, their brain capacity is between 13 and 18%. Okay, so I also wrote hearing and seeing vibrations, hearing phone calls, tapping into one's subconscious, manipulation of timelines, ability to see past, present, and future, drugs, because in the movie she was drugged. Okay, they put a drug inside of her, and this drug was what happened and how she gained access to the abilities that she was able to gain access to. Also, this actually reminded me of Queen of the South, because in Queen of the South they did like something exactly the same. Like they cut open her, they were like having them swallow the cocaine or whatever like that, and like going in the airport and things of that nature, and like shipping it, trafficking it that way. So I'm on medication, so I'm kind of studying over my words. um, they did something similar to that. She was supposed to transport the drug. There could also be a new drug coming out that gain allows people the ability to gain access to their intellect or massive amount of their brain capacity. Okay, this could also be forms of like LSD and shrooms as well. Okay, um, we have new job. Okay, and the body disintegrates if drug is not administered. Okay, so just like with heroin, cocaine, crack, if you stop taking it you become sick. This is the same thing. Like her existence started to damn near wipe away, because once you're like reach that 100 percentile, you are literally living, breathing in like a full existence of like your own creations. Okay, you're now your own god, is basically what they're saying. Okay, so let me get my charger real quick. Let me get my charger. Thank you. let's go ahead and get into it. All right. So I kind of combined all the cards together. So yeah. All right. So important messages for this energy. We have secret knowledge. Just pulled that. You guys are going to be getting secret knowledge, or this whole reading is like secret knowledge. But once you start like heightening your IQ, you gain knowledges and codes to the universe that other people don't know. This is also how millionaires are created. Like, they have different ideas than we have. Okay. Yeah, father of family. Okay, this is also God, Father God. Okay, I'm also getting Father of Time. I'm also getting Egyptian, Egyptian culture. Okay. Yeah, we have brain defects. Okay, and God, I just said Father God. Okay, and we have psychic here. So a lot of the people in this message, your brain is developed in a different way than the rest of your family. We have psychic. A lot of you guys can see, hear, imagine things that other people don't. Okay, I'm also getting halogens or hallucinogens. Okay, but something is meant for you to be able to see outside of the box. I'm also getting out of body experiences and things of that nature. We have brain defects. Okay, let's keep it going. Yeah, we have no emotions. The higher that your IQ goes, the less emotions that you're able to gravitate to, because you don't feel it. In the movie, throughout the movie, she became less and less emotional. She mentioned that she does not feel at all. Okay, she doesn't feel pain. Okay, she just knows that it's there, that it's supposed to be there. You could be experiencing something similar to this. Okay, yeah, we have double crossed. I'm also getting someone is trying to double cross you, or like someone you're smarter than this person, or I'm also getting in the movie. Okay, she ended up having she was gonna end up getting in trouble because like I think she ended up getting the drugs taken out of her. So by the time she got to the destination that she was supposed to go to, she wouldn't have had their merchandise, so she would have owed them money. But she got out of that. Like, she ended up killing like majority of their men. They didn't have the power, the weapons. There was no match for her intellectual power that she had. Okay, this could also be symbolic. Like, someone may have actual power over you, like, but you have another power that they cannot obtain. Okay. Yeah, you should believe in your people, and major deal. This is something that's a big deal. Also, when she came to the doctor and she was basically talking to the doctor, but basically about what was going on with her and what was happening and things of that nature, she wanted to ask him what did he think that she should do with the knowledge that she was acquiring, and he just basically told her to share it. So by the end, that's basically why she had that long like tape, and they kind of like taped that last day of everything that went on. Okay, so that could be significant. We have animal ritual. I'm also getting animal totems. Okay, actually, oh yeah, we did see a lot of animals. I'm getting specifically monkeys and orangutans. Those are like the people or the animals that they bring in humans, not only black people, because a lot of people they say black people are like compared to monkeys and things of that nature, but they bring in the human agenda in all, because they are the foundation for cavemen. It's like, oh, orangutans, monkeys, and things of that nature. Then you go into cavemen, and then the timeline ascends. You understand? Okay. Yeah, we have ancestors are warning you. Your ancestors want you to know about the truth about the beginning of time. This could even be someone wants you to know the truth about the Bible or whatever religious text you are basing your morals off of. Okay, somebody wants you to build your intellectual prowess, or someone wants you to expand your IQ format. Okay, yeah, we have dark magic. If someone is doing dark magic or anything on you, it's not affecting you, because something is connected to water. Someone could be doing hydromancy on you, or someone, you could be a water sign, water energy. Someone is trying to use water to get you under some type of spell or dark energy. Okay, Yeah, we have Google. I'm also getting, this may be something you may be Googling a lot of things, or you're going to be led to things, you're going to be led to look certain things up, okay? Your interests are going to be piqued by certain topics during this time, during this month, okay? So that you can expand your IQ. Someone really wants you to open up your brains. Someone wants you to also, say for instance, you are scared of information. So I'm channeling someone that is scared of knowledge, someone you're scared, okay? That's going to be like alleviating itself, okay? We have Google, and then we have Parallel Universe. She was also able to tap into people's cell phones and conversations. So that explains why the Google card keeps coming out, because that is the ability to tap into the cellular poles. She was also able to interfere with phones and computers and things of that nature. Again, the cellular poles, AIs, things of that nature that she was able to interfere with, that is of a supernatural basis, okay? I'm also getting, I was channeling this, and I wanted to say it, so I guess I'm just gonna go ahead and say it in this message. I was channeling someone is having like symptoms of like maybe anxiety, depression, something of that nature, okay, PTSD, whatever, and it's actually not something that's manifesting on its own. It's something that someone is throwing at you. So whether this be magic or whether this be triggers, someone is bringing some type of energy out of you because they want, someone is trying to manipulate an energy out of you or an emotion out of you here, but it's not going to manifest the way that they want, because either you're vibrating too high or your mind is on a higher octave, okay? So you're all, like something is blocked out by your blood, almost as if like on Sabrina, when she was tricked by Judas, basically he tried to taste her, bite her, and it burned his mouth because she had celestial blood. It's almost as if like something just backfires naturally. But on Lucy, you've seen that she could also control weapons with her mind, okay? So weapons are no form for this type of energy, okay? This is also energy, whereas this is like a mastermind energy. So this is someone who can outsmart a smart plan or outmaster a master, okay? Okay, so this is that type of energy, okay? So let's keep it going. A lot of cards came out, it's too many. Yeah, something's off. This could also be, you could just be feeling more than usual, or you're noticing that you either you feel more than most, or you observe more than most, or like something is just you're on a different vibration than a lot of people. So you're like, damn, are you guys seeing what I'm seeing? Am I the only person that's living on earth in this way? Okay, for a lot of, for the people that I'm talking to regarding these groups, you guys have been chosen and targeted, okay, by certain groups of the divine, of the supernatural, of, like, someone asked me about aliens and shit. Some of you guys come from aliens. Some people, aliens communicate with you. I'm also getting, if you communicate with aliens, you think you communicate with aliens, a lot of times that information is closed off to other people. So if they don't want someone to know your information, they will block that person from knowing. As far, and that goes for anything else. Say for instance, you communicate with dead spirits, you communicate with dead people, you communicate with legends, you communicate with motherfucking, I don't know, whatever you communicate with, this is the same thing. We have rebirth. So if someone's being reborn in a different image, we have guilty. I'm also getting, you're going to get the chance to, something allows you the ability to be whoever you want to be. Okay, like this is like the type of brain that you have access, or this is the type of brain that in the movie is accessible, like the ability to create anything. Also, she talked about how problems just alleviate themselves because you have answers to them all, basically. I'm also getting answering your own questions, okay? We have ADHD. I'm getting a surge of energy, okay? I'm also getting a lot of downloads, maybe. I'm also getting electromagnetic pulses. Okay, how long are we on here? Yeah, we have superstar. Okay, I'm getting like communications with the stars as well. Okay, we have hypersensitive. Like I said, you guys can feel, see, hear, observe of things that others can't. Also, in one point in the movie, she was able to put herself, like change her whole environment, like to say for instance she wanted to go to Rome, she could go to Rome. This could also be a form of escapism for some of you guys, but this is also a form of imagination. Your imagination is a gift because everyone doesn't have the ability to imagine, to create, to take action. Okay, so everyone is not magical. So yeah, I'm getting something similar to that. We have your girl was right, she called it, and the truth. Okay, so the truth is going to expose itself. Excuse me. Yeah, global magician. I just seen voodoo. Okay, you guys could definitely be dealing with collective magic. Like this is like a collective energy to whereas like something is hindering the humankind, like humans in a whole, from ascending. I've mentioned this. We've been in the same like we've been in the same dimension for years, like not like 3 years, 2 years, 10 years, like years, like thousands of years. Like Babylonian to me, I think that was one of the in Egyptian culture was one of the highest technological like eras we ever had, and that's why they keep trying to recreate it. Like they never, like if you think about it, everything even in the industry is recreated as Babylonian, Egyptian. It's all the same. They keep trying to, they never try to recreate anything new. They never try to it's like they're afraid because it's like it's almost as if like when you steal something you can't create something different. You see what I'm saying? So you have to go back to the original artifact or the original book or the original whatever it is that you got it from, because you don't know how to create it because you're not the one that created it. I'm getting something similar to that. Okay, I'm also getting video recording yourself, or just video recording your findings. Like say for instance you see something in the sky, say for instance you see something outside, say for instance like you see something in the hall, like video recordings and like video voice recordings and all that shit, they really do help. Yeah. Somebody somebody's reincarnating, or these a lot of these fallen angels and celestial beings are reincarnating. I'm also getting you guys who the people important people that are important to everyone else aren't important to y'all. So say for instance like I don't know, everyone else they think like this is just an example, like fucking I don't know who's important, young boy's important to them, fucking Megan Thee Stallion's important to them, but for y'all it'll be like Malcolm X or Martin Luther King or like Albert Einstein are important to you guys. Those are like the stars. Like if they came to talk to you, you'd be like, wow, like this is an honor, rather than if you sat down with one of the common folk, how you feel. All right, so you're more wise. Okay. Yeah, we have dinosaurs. Like I said, something dates back to a long time ago. So if someone has the ability to move, like get information from the ancients, okay? So this could also be someone that is a part of some type of ancient bloodline or the ancient society, okay? Like the first societies of humans, okay? Just in general. Okay, I'm also getting creation, like even cavemen, you got to think about it, like how they created fire and they created their place to stay and they calculated time. Like you got to think about like they did all of that on probably less than 10%, because when we think about cavemen we think about dumbness. I do anyways, but the most intelligent things are the most simple in life, because life isn't supposed to be actually hard. Everything makes, like, you know, the money and the properties, and the competition makes it hard. Okay, so I'm really getting that. Yeah, it says my orders. Let's pull some tarot because I haven't even pulled none in yet. Okay. Three of Cups is the ability to communicate, or the ability to, she was able to like, she was also able to multitask, meaning she was able to not only hear, but she was able to speak at the same time. That is very hard to do. She was also able, she was just able to multitask. She was able to pull in vibrations and determine which one she wanted to utilize and pull it out and separate it and maximize it to her liking. Okay, so I'm really getting that. I'm also getting the ability to control multiple dimensions at once. Okay, that's like Jean Grey, Wanda, Scarlet Red Witch vibe as well. They also have superpowers, so they were probably accessing a greater capacity of their brain. Okay, but I don't think people really compare them to, but they are. They're highly comparable. Because you have to think about it. If a person can protect themselves by just putting their hand up, like she put her hand up and they just fell asleep, or by like, you say for instance, you know those cartoons where it's someone always after them, right? They have the arch nemesis. The arch nemesis is always after them. But like, you guys know those cartoons when the main character is like kind of off, or they're dumb a little bit of that's their character, and they always end up getting away from the character some way somehow. Like, it's like they can literally, like, something's falling from the sky, they're looking at their phone, they stop, and then like it misses them. Like, I'm getting something similar to that. Okay. Alright, yeah, we have the Strength card. You have to have major confidence in order to, this is actually something, because when I was trying to build my psychic abilities, that's how I know superpowers are real, because I've seen it with my own eyes. I've literally closed my eyes before and meditated, and this is literally when I first started my spiritual journey, and I was like super eating. I know if I did that again, like, it'll probably go somewhere else. Like, close my eyes to meditate, and I'm literally seeing outside as if my eyes are open. That day, I never forget about that day. That scared the shit out of me, but that also enlightened me that a lot of things are possible. I also see magic with my own eyes. I've seen portals with my own eyes. I've seen my cat literally get lost in the house with my own eyes. I've seen I've seen like things that are unexplainable with my own eyes. Okay, Eight of Pentacles is a job being presented to you because of what you've seen, what you know, what you've experienced with your own eyes. Okay, 88. Okay, so a lot of you guys could have Aries in your chart. A lot of this knowledge that we're talking about right now and in the next video that I'm about to post is Egyptian connotations and energy as well. This is something that the Egyptians figured out a while ago. Like, the higher your brain capacity is, or the more knowledge you know, the ability for you to pull in spirits. Why do you guys think that the more gifted someone is, or the, like, even you hear about the men in the world who want you to gain or obtain knowledge, you obtain power, because that knowledge holds movement. The knowledge holds vibration, and within that movement you can make money, right? Okay, because it's all about your moves which make money. So I'm really getting that. Seven of Pentacles. Okay, so you have to have extreme confidence in yourself. This could also be you're taking an IQ test over and over. You're testing yourself constantly or over and over again. Okay, yeah, the Queen of Pentacles. in the King of Wands and the Three of Pentacles, I see a man and a woman coming toward you, or that you're working with simultaneously, okay? But you're a woman. I'm also getting the ability to understand masculine, feminine energies and when to use them. Person, place, or thing, time, place, an agenda. When do I use my energies? When this is also the ability to shape shift. Someone can be a man, someone can be a woman, someone is a shapeshifter. In the movie, she also was able to literally shapeshift. Like, she didn't have to do a magic spell, she just like thought it. All these were thought based. The Hangman is a thought format. The Hangman again is a tower. The Eight of Swords is literally something that you think about all day. So you may be thinking about something all day long. Okay, that's something you have to. So you have to train your mind. Like, you have to train your mind to do something all day long. Like, I don't know what this is. Also, you have to. This is like information that needs to be programmed into your subconscious. Okay. The King of Wands, this is something that warlocks use. Okay, this is also like, this is similar, this is just an example. Warlocks use this in sex magic because, say for instance, you know how those women, or this is, we've all been there. Say for instance, you have a sexual encounter and you think about that encounter all day. Every little thing reminds you of this person, that thing, da da da. A lot of warlocks, a lot of men that are witches, or a lot of men that are in the magic community, they use this technique. But men use their logical brains, but they don't use it on a higher level. Okay, I'm getting, you have to program something inside of your brain. Yeah, the Seven of Pentacles. You have to spend, like, if you want something, if you want it bad enough, you have to spend majority of your time doing it, at least 7 to 8 hours out of your day. And I really do mean that. Like, when I wanted to be, I wanted to be on stage, I wanted to dance. I used to dance for like 8 hours before I could like actually say I was like a master or good at it at all. Like a day, even like when I was practicing like my heels, repetition. You need to repeat something constantly, or you need to, there's a certain information that you need to constantly put inside of your brain every day. 7 days a week. Yeah, the Knight of Pentacles. If you stop, your brain function goes down. This is also like when she stopped taking the medication, her body literally started to disintegrate. It started to go off, like it started to become debris. Six of Swords is divine intervention. Yeah, the Ace of Cups. I'm also getting, like I said, with that Ace of Cups, your emotions are going to be more, not even like when a person is, their IQ is high enough and their brain capacity is expanding, I would think that their emotions, because you don't have time to feel for just one thing. You feel in multiple universes, so you don't have time. This is like someone, you would think that this person doesn't care about you, but it's like they have to care about so much other shit. Like, why is the air polluted? Why are the fish in the sea like coming up dead? Why are the animals becoming extinct? Like, this is like a collective, like more of a collective energy. Like, you see what I'm saying? Why are the kids going hungry? This isn't like, why did Larry yesterday, why did he tell me like he didn't give a fuck? Like, no, this is not, they're not gonna be like that. So someone could, yeah, something is universal with the World card. This is like the ability to feel all emotions in the world, even animals. The feelings of animals as well. The feelings of like things that are not, everything that is living, okay? This is a connection to all things. Like when you're on ecstasy, or when you're on a drug and you feel like you just love everyone, this is like literally that universal feeling. This is the real universals. You have to be at a higher level vibrating. It's not even about your vibration. It's about like your your thoughts, what you can pull in with your strength. Yeah, the Hermit. Okay. You have the Nine of Pentacles. Okay. This is also like a person in the physical. I'm also getting like something about clothes or clothing. Yeah, Six of Cups and the Nine of Cups. I'm getting the protection of thyself or thy genes. You have to protect yourself first. Or you have to look out for yourself first. Yeah, the Knight of Wands. Yeah, I'm getting something about animals really heavily. You can feel animals, or animals are trying to like somebody wants to attach to someone's power, someone wants you to know something so that you can get this information out. Yeah, the Five of Wands. I'm getting a lot of animals. Also getting like animals fighting, or like there's people fighting like animals, or people are descending back into their animalistic traits. Okay. I'm getting a lot of fighting. I'm getting like people are acting like animals. If you look, someone is trying to create, someone is trying. Remember when I said that if you penetrate a man in the anus, you will come in to contact with his animalistic traits, meaning you're able to do anything. Animals eat anything, animals shit anywhere, animals, you see what I'm saying? Getting something similar like that. Someone is trying to descend humans. Yeah, Six of Wands is a confirmation. Yeah, the Justice. Mayat. Yeah, this is definitely Mayat. And Ra. Creators. Yeah, the Page of Wands. Also getting something was created with dust. I'm also hearing Anuki, the spider. Anuki the spider was a trickster spider. Alright. Yeah, the King of Swords is also scientists. Okay, yeah, Ten of Cups. And the Ace of Swords, the true. The Nine of Wands is test, something being tested. You can test something yourself. Something can be proven by men, or something is going to be proven by man. This is the only person that can prove it. Yeah, someone sees something clearly, because he mentioned that in the movie as well. Okay. I think the only animal, you could be also communicating with dolphins, because dolphins are telepathic, and they're the only ones that have their capacity is higher than ours. Okay. I'm going to pull a spirit, and I'm going to the next one. I didn't even bring the spirit book. Let me go get it, y'all. Whippers. Make sure my hair is straight. Alright. I had to do so much stuff, you guys. Like, I literally had to go get my toes done. I wanted to go get my medication, and they didn't have it they didn't have the right one. So I had to go to another store. We have Lord of the Beast, okay? And I had to pull that. I need to get another book. Yeah. Alright, so we have the Kami spirit, okay? A wide variety of spirits, okay? Mysterious, mystical powers, energies, and forces, okay? says there are kami of places, cities, villages, neighborhoods. Look around you. If you can see something, it probably has a kami. There are elemental kami and kami of the crossroads. Kami, everything in the entire universe is sacred and animated with profound, potentially benevolent, mystical energy. After death, human souls may reemerge as kami. Ancestral kami are venerated at household shrines. Okay. Yeah, so this is spirits that have mysterious, mystical powers, energies, and forces. Alright, I'm going to the next one.